it's that time of week, Wednesday and Saturday. Yes, I am here to look into your future and give you the power to choose how to handle your life. Anything anybody says to you is always changeable because the power is always in this moment and in you. So please come online with your name and your age and ask me a question. That's what I'm here for. This is our time to get together. Before I started this, I was playing a thing with Abraham Hicks that says, everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. So we have a lot of issues that come in our life and a lot of little struggles. But knowing that all the struggles are temporary and all the struggles are temporary, and the power is always in this moment and in us, then we can handle it. I want you to let me know if you're the first timer here. Please say newbie. I'll get to you before I end the little thing. And also, I'm going to tell you that if you share me, I'll be sure and come over and talk to you. But also, if you share me and you want a one free question or you got a private question, go to mediapsychic.com and you can ask. If you share me, you can ask as many times as you want. However, everyone always gets one free question at mediapsychic.com. It also shows the schedule that I'm on. So let me know what's going on and we'll say hi to you. Okay, we're going to start with, let's go back here. I want to say hi to all my beautiful family out there. I see my Tristan's out there. I love how Tristan's opened this. Okay, 45, anything new happening for you? Fun and laughter by Purple Walls, Stacy. Just please be aware of that. There's my beautiful June. There, loved the picture of the vegetables. I mean, good Lord, good Lord. Love the pictures of the vegetables. So just be alert to that. Quite the gardeners I have in this family here, and within this conversation. And Halisha, you had a great garden pictures, I believe. All right, June, I'm going to tell you a phone call, long voice you don't recognize, invitation. Hello, my beautiful Alicia. Glad to see you there. I do want you to know that there is going to be a unexpected company on your doorstep within 40 days. Be aware of that. Vanessa, nice seeing you again. I am going to tell you that there is going to be a bill you don't owe in the mail. By the way, George tells me I talk too fast. I just want to get to all of you. But I'm going to have to slow up a little bit better because George tells me to. So if you share me, let me know. If you are a first timer, let me know. I want to be sure to get to you. Thank you for sharing, Stacy. By the way, there is going to be for you, Stacy, a phone call accusing you of something you didn't do. Hang up the phone, honey. Hello, Tiffany. There is going to be health improvements and weight loss ahead for you. Just plan on it. Oh, there's my Tristan who shared again. Does the sickness with my pregnancy ease up at any point? Yes, yes, yes. But I do want you to know you're doing fine. You're doing a wonderful, and you're taking care of your little baby. Don't your 2-year-old? She's fine. You know, did I ever tell you before we choose life, we choose who our parents are going to be? So Tristan, your hey at 2 knows you're going to be pregnant now, is ready for it, is happening. Although I must tell you, one of my clients took their children to a program in the hospital about um, about being an older child. Very cool, but she's too young to go, I think. But anyway, sickness is temporary, pregnancy is temporary. But I do have a saying: if men had to carry a child, there would be no birth control problems at all. No birth control. But thank God you're pregnant, Tristan. You're a darn good mother. Darn good mother. Hello, Christina. Uh, Hello to everyone from Christina. I love that. Cherise, good morning to you. Um, uh, June, did you share? Because I usually go there. I am going to say somebody is going to be asking you to volunteer. You don't need to do it. You've got your hands full. All right, Samantha. Good morning, Samantha. I am going to tell you that there is going to be a reunion with someone you haven't seen for years that will do nothing but bring you laughter, nothing but bring you smiles. Be aware of that. Crystal, I love that you're 41. 42 is going to be a better year, but 83 is going to be much better. So remember, as you get older, it gets better. And the neat thing about being older is that we learn not to do the drama of the younger. Isn't that cute? Or we learn not to do the drama. What a great lesson that is. What a great lesson that is. Michelle, you're going to have a good summer. We've done you before, so I don't see a share, but you're going to have a great summer. Taylor, new job still is a new job still in your future? Not if you question it all the time, but yes, it is. In the fall of the year, um, you have to wait for the right job to open. You don't want the wrong job again. You are respected at work where you are, though. Just be aware of that. Julie, tell me my job is going to get better. Otherwise, enjoying life. Yes, yes, but one thing about the job, I want you all to remember that the job is temporary. It is temporary. Um, and you need to just be alert to that. So, all jobs are temporary, life is permanent. So, take care of your life. And if it doesn't feel good, move. But plan your move. I am going to tell you your job is getting better, but your life is more than your job. That's what I was trying to say. Did everybody hear that? Your life is more than your job, more than what you're doing. Your life is about being a vehicle of God. So relax. Your husband is having roadblocks at work, Vanessa. Will he have the promotion he deserves? Oscar will not be promoted for some time, but he is noticed as a good worker. His roadblocks are in his mind. Don't let him get away with it. Just ask him, what are you going to do about it? Ask him what you are going to do about it. I don't know. Will he make out? Will Seth be sober? You shared that, Mercy Melody, so I will answer. Um, just between you and me, Sean has a couple more, Seth has a couple more lessons before he's sober, but he will be sober in his 32nd year. In his 32nd year. I think he has to have his hind end kicked a few more times. But, Melody, when you see Seth, don't see him as an alcoholic. There is a saying that you must see what you want to be and know it'll be okay. So just be aware of that. Don't need to be scared to death. That's just wrong. Hello, my beautiful friends, Amber, Beverly. I'm looking for questions. Diana, Diana, we do you a lot. I just want you to know that there is going to be company on your doorstep from the Southwest, bringing you stories of the past. Lovely fun time. Beverly, oh my God, you're struggling. Well, you know why it's so good to struggle? Let me just tell you that everything in life is temporary, correct? So if you're struggling in this moment, doesn't mean you have to struggle in the next. Struggling is an emotion that we take to validate our life. And let's just be open about this. I have car issues, so I'm struggling a little bit, but I know it's temporary, so I don't give it energy. I know the answer will come to me. So relax, Beverly. Don't waste time thinking about the problem. Keep thinking about the solution. And that's where I'm at with my car right now, by the way, just between you and me. All right. Ginger, you said, met someone new, kind of nervous. Well, if it doesn't make you feel at peace, then it's wrong. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. There's my Jenny. There's my Jenny. Thank you for sharing. I am going to tell you, Jenny, there is going to be steady financial improvement by the end of the year. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, Amber, Diane, I don't know what that means. Thank you, June, for sharing. I so appreciate it. And I love giving you quickies, but when you share it in your, each time you share, put the name and age of your children when you want to ask about. I'd love to answer that and tell you a little bit about them. Tiffany, thank you for sharing. There is going to be for you, Tiffany, a phone call that is going to be from someone you don't trust, accusing someone you love of something they didn't do. You just need to say, my psychic said they didn't do it. Tiffany, I'm glad you're out there and thank you for sharing. Tiffany, I am going to tell you there is going to be some kind of bike riding. Don't get excited. I think you're going to sweat on this bike. Hello, my Jennifer. Wonderful to see you again. Hello, Robin. Wonderful to see you again. Um, oh, Christy, how hard it must be, how hard it is to lose a child. Um, your granddaughter passed when she was 2. Do you do you know, in case you haven't been with us a long time, let me tell you that everything is in divine order. Everything is in divine order. Your granddaughter did not want to worry about boys, did not want to worry about paying the electric bill, did not want to worry about what she'd wear that day. Yes, having her die at 2 was horrible, but she's in the arms of Christ, the everlasting love. She is not limited by the body, and she hangs around you. So go to your breath, and you can feel her. But she wants you to know she never questioned your love, and she always felt loved. Isn't that a great gift? Um, isn't that a great gift? Hello, Amber. Yes, I see another baby for you. Now, if you don't want another baby, you know what you need to stop. Um, you need to stop. Hello, my MJ. Glad to see you out there again. There is going to be somebody um, giving you money that you don't expect. What? What? I love that. Um, Financial improvement, not that much, just a gift of some sort coming your way. Moving into college for my junior year next weekend. Anything you see for you, Colin, I got you. Having new patients, new friends. Um, you're not the most organized person, Colin, and when you're living on your own, you have to learn to be a little bit more organized. Tell me you'll have a date book. Tell me you'll have an alarm, because sometimes you're a little laid back, and I need you to stay on top of it. You're respected by the teachers you'll be working with. Um, you have a lot going for you. Just don't procrastinate. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. Becky, anything about your health? Your health issues are temporary. Actually, Becky, you're going to be losing weight and feeling better this coming year than you have for years. There's also going to be a phone call while we're at it, accusing someone of something they didn't do. Just be aware of that. By the way, George and I just got done with our doctor's appointments. He makes us come in at every 4 months because of our age. At least George does at 83. And he had a little beep in his heart. So normal panic would have arisen if we didn't realize that within us is the living God. So he went to a heart specialist, did that whole thing while she's watching the beeping, all the time knowing that the living Christ is in him and his heart is fine. So, yes, when we talk about doctors, when we talk about health, the worry goes to the extreme. But stand in your faith, knowing that within you is the living God, and with each breath that you are healing. So, Becky, I think you're a shallow breather, and I want you to breathe fuller to bring in the Spirit of God within you. Hello, Lisa. Do I say a good job for you in the future? Lisa, we've gone, talked to you several times. Where's my virgins? Where's my newbies? But yes, I do see a new job in your future, a good job. In August, something will come forward. Hello, Cheryl. Sherry, wonderful seeing you out there. I do want you to know you seem to be misplacing something that is important. When that happens, it happens because we're not conscious with our actions. We need to stay conscious and alert. And just be aware of that. Beverly, will justice be served for your boy that was shot? I don't think it ever can be served enough. I don't think it can ever be served enough. But yes, there will be and anybody else. There will be no problem. He will have some kind of punishment. But Beverly, I want you to know your son is whole and healthy and will be fine. But he'll learn from this. Sometimes your son didn't stay in the right places. He would venture off to places that weren't always good. Andrew, anybody else getting no video? Oh my God, Andrew, you're not getting video. I see the video, so the video's out there. So I just want you to maybe refresh your computer. Do I see marriage coming up? I'm glad you love me, beautiful. I love you too, Anna Mae. But marriage is not for until you heal better. You're looking too hard. You already do know the man you'll marry at 42. You do know him. But you're carrying too much garbage with the past. He doesn't know how to handle it, nor does he want to handle it. So I need you to stop that a little bit, okay? I need you to let go of the past a little bit better than you do. Thank you for sharing, Sherry. I love that. I'm wondering, are you my Facebook friend? Are you my Twitter friend? Are you my Instagram friend? And every day I post something very positive that I find while I'm looking over, and if it impresses me, makes me feel better, I want to pass it on to you. When you see something good in one of these deals, share it. Share it on with other people because it is important. The job for us is to make our day better and to help others make their day better. So I'm going to read you a couple things that are on my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Accept what is, let go of what was, have faith in what will be. Having faith in what we will be, instead of putting our energy on something that is not supportive, put your energy on faith and on God having your back. That was one of them. Please share them. There were 4 shares on this one. This one was yesterday's. In a blink of an eye, everything can change. So forgive often and love with all your heart. You may never know when you may not have that chance again. You know, if you allow someone to sit in an argument with you, if something horrible happened to them, how would you feel? How would you feel if someone you love didn't know that? Please reach out, share your love today. And here's another one that only got, oh, wait, that got 15 shares. I love that. I love sharing. I love you, sharers. Okay. A seed growth is the last one. This only had 8 shares, but we'll work on it. It says, a seed grows with no sound, but a tree falls with huge noise. Destruction has noise. Amen. I'm just adding amen to that. But creation is quiet. This is the power of silence. Grow silently. Okay. Then the last one I want to talk about is the police woman who was shot, 29 years old, had a 2-month-old baby. I want us all to honor our police, our firemen, our service people. They are doing things to keep us safe. So just be aware of that. Okay? Let's get back to the deal. I haven't seen any new people. Sherry, I'm glad you shared with friends your current situation. Mary Jo, Jane will survive good. Please only come with one question. Jennifer, I'm so glad you shared. I am going to tell you, Jennifer, you're going to be somewhere by purple walls. Really? Really? Purple walls? All right. It might be light purple, but I don't know. You're going to be somewhere by purple walls, and there's going to be fun and laughter and a whole bunch of stories. Anime, yes, I do see financial improvement. Yes, Cindy. You know, COVID is a flu. It's a flu. And if we don't take care of ourselves, and I think we always should, with natural vitamins and minerals, boost our immune system, D3, things like that in zinc, you're safe. So please, if you haven't started, do start. Feed your body properly. Usually nowadays, our food is not that good, especially if it's processed. So be aware of that and work a little bit with it. You're definitely, your mom's at peace. She's watching over you and listening to you talk, and here's you. Thank you, Colin, for being out there and sharing. Beautiful day today. Enjoy. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? We're above the ground, so we get to experience life even when it rains. Our plants need the rain. Our trees need the rain. Oh, and all the fires. Can we pray for the fires? Pray for the resolution of the fires, and just be alert to that. Finally, I found a virgin sighting. Hello, my beautiful, hold it, Cindy. So glad you're there. You must be a virgin because you didn't put your age down. Let me take a look at the picture. How about if I say the last 2 years have been haven't been the best, but the next 2 are going to be much better. There's also going to be financial improvement in an unusual source, so just be aware of that. Oh, Cindy, oh my good Sherry knew how to do the game. Knew how to do the game. We need to have your age to know where you are in life. But things are getting much better for you. And there's going to be a bill you don't owe. Just be aware of that. Emma, want to know my daughter will be the so that I can move on thoughts. Your daughter was raised by you. So, like you will survive the dramas of life. Um, she has common sense. She may not use it. You didn't give me her name and age. She may not use it all the time. But instead of putting worry, which is an insult to God, and it gives energy to what we don't want, how about putting supportive thoughts? How about putting supportive thoughts? And see her whole and healthy and well. Whole and healthy and well. Samantha, I'm so glad you're my Facebook friend. Um, Please share, and I'd love to come talk to you about things that'll be coming up to you. If you share, I go to your messenger and tell you a few things that'll be coming up in the next 2 months. If you have a question, please go to mediapsychic.com and put your question there if you want it to be private. If you shared me, please go to mediapsychic.com and say you shared, and we'll be able to do it. Time is very short now. I am looking for a virgin. So I'm going to scroll through because we've only got how many minutes? 4 minutes. So I'm looking for a virgin. Cindy, by the way, welcome to the conversation. Let's see. Oh, I don't recognize this name. Shauna, 43. I'm going to tell you, Shauna, that there is going to be a phone call with an invitation. Hold on, things not going to happen. Be aware of that. But I am going to tell you, you're going to a banquet that has really great decorations on the table. That's this fall. And there's going to be understanding with the past. So just be aware of that. Is your marriage quite over? Not quite yet. Are you going to be married again? Yes. But right now there's purpose in the marriage, but there'll be changes. And the changes are on purpose. I don't know if you know this, but the George and I are on our second marriage. And without the second marriage, I wouldn't have my last child. Of course, I was younger. But the whole thing is there's a divine plan. Look to feeling good. Make your life good. Detach from the garbage of others because you have a right to do that. Did I see? Oh, Kathy's a newbie. Welcome to the conversation, Kathy. I'm going to tell you that there is going to be a small electrical problem. It's going to look worse than it is. Relax. It's going to be fine. Also, there is going to be for you some money from the past coming forward unplanned within 2 months. And yes, just between you and me, there is going to be a phone call asking you questions about a family member. You don't need to handle it. I got another virgin there. Hello. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the conversation. I am going to tell you that there is going to be health improvements and weight loss and back improvements. Also, I'm going to tell you there will be a reunion in another's home that will settle stories with the past. I feel wonderful about it within 40 to 70 days. Just be aware of that. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing. I love going and telling everyone who shares some quickies that they're going to find happening in the coming years. Have a great day. I'm so glad you are all here. Destiny, you came on late, but I love seeing you and I love that you share. And I love your post today. That was really interesting. Please note, I am here on Wednesday and Saturday. I'll see you on Saturday. And if you have a question that you don't want public, go to mediapsychic.com and you get it answered. Always come here with your name and age and your question. That's what I'm here for. I love being of service. Have a great day. You're welcome, Andrew. I love polite people. All right, everyone, we're going to make it a great day.